Is Rachel Reeves driving Britain into an economic dead zone? Investors sound the alarm. Chancellor Rachel Reeves took centre stage at the Confederation of British Industry conference, facing a barrage of criticism over her recent budget. Business leaders did not hold back, accusing her tax hikes of making Britain unattractive for investment. The autumn budget, a cornerstone of her economic plan, had become a lightning rod for discontent. Reeves, however, stood firm, defending her decisions with an air of unwavering resolve. The heart of the controversy? The Chancellor's insistence that there were no alternatives to the tax increases. This assertion landed like a lead balloon among the assembled business elite, many of whom saw it as a sign of the government's indifference to their concerns. The conference hall buzzed with discontent as Reeves's words hung in the air, a stark articulation of the chasm that seemed to have opened up between the government and the business community. Salman Amin, CEO of Pladis, the global snacking giant behind McVitie's, did not mince his words. He argued that the current tax regime made it increasingly difficult to justify investments in the UK, particularly those aimed at stimulating economic growth. Amin's concerns resonated with many in the room, reflecting a growing sentiment that the government was losing sight of the needs of businesses struggling to navigate a turbulent economic landscape. Lord Billimoria, the influential co-founder of Cobra Beer, echoed Amin's sentiments. He criticised the government for what he perceived as a deafness to the concerns of the business community. The message from the titans of industry was clear. The tax hikes were seen as a burden on businesses already grappling with a myriad of challenges, including rising inflation and supply chain disruptions. The government, they argued, was making it harder, not easier, for them to operate and contribute to the country's economic recovery. Reeves, however, was undeterred. She presented a sobering picture of the state of public finances, arguing that the tax increases were essential to restoring the nation's fiscal health. The message, while unwelcome, was clear. Difficult choices had to be made, and the government, in her view, was taking the necessary steps to address the challenges at hand. The Chancellor's argument rested on the premise that the country was facing a confluence of unprecedented economic pressures, from the lingering effects of the pandemic to the ongoing war in Ukraine. She acknowledged the anxieties of the business community, but insisted that her government was committed to creating a more competitive economy. This, she argued, would involve streamlining regulations, investing in infrastructure, and fostering innovation. Whether these measures would be enough to offset the perceived damage of the tax hikes remained to be seen. The Chancellor's speech, while light on specifics, offered a glimmer of hope to businesses looking for reassurance that the government was not tone-deaf to their concerns. The CBI conference laid bare the deep divisions over the best way forward for the UK economy. Reeves's tax hikes, while perhaps necessary in the short term to stabilise the nation's finances, have undoubtedly created a climate of uncertainty and anxiety within the business community. The challenge for the Chancellor, and indeed for the government as a whole, will be to strike a delicate balance between fiscal responsibility and creating an environment conducive to economic growth. Whether they can successfully navigate this tightrope walk remains to be seen. The stakes are high. The decisions made in the coming months will have a profound impact on the UK's economic trajectory for years to come. The debate sparked by Reeves's appearance at the CBI conference is a stark reminder of the complexities involved in managing a modern economy and the difficult choices that lie ahead. Thanks for tuning in to Make Dollars Online. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tips on building your wealth. Stay smart, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.